2017, LoriAnn came to visit me for my birthday. Ever since that day, he has been asking me to take him to visit his point of entry to the planet Earth. When L heard that LoriAnn and I were going to Nevada, he begged and pleaded for me to take him with us. He was pretty sure that Nevada was his point of entry to Earth. He was sure he could find some of his relatives. I told him that I couldn't afford a ticket on the plane for him. I didn't mention the fact that TSA probably would not let him on the plane. He told me about a way he could flatten himself out and make himself small. Only LoriAnn and I would know he was in the suitcase. The only catch was he couldn't recover on his own. He would need my help. So in Vegas, I had to help him out. By morning, Al was able to work out the wrinkles and started to look his normal self. Our destination was Area 51, but before we could leave, we had to wait for LoriAnn's sister Jeanette to get done working. Al got quite anxious and wanted to leave, but I made him wait. Jeanette finally showed up and we got onto the road. With Jeanette and Al in the back seat, they started to get cozy with each other. Did I just bring Al all the way to Nevada to hook up with my sister-in-law? Al told me to turn my head and keep my eyes on the road. About 30 miles later, we got off the freeway and started down the Extraterrestrial highway. Not sure why Al decided to levitate for this picture. Maybe he was excited. It isn't every day that he gets to travel, especially since ICE began to pursue illegal aliens. We stopped at the Alien Research Center and got out to do some gift shopping. Al said the tall monstrosity was fake. Who would have known? Inside the Alien Research Center, we did a bit of shopping. Al didn't want anything that was of earthly origin. Soon, Al was getting hit upon by one of his fellow aliens. That's when things started to get really exciting. The excitement quickly escalated when Jeanette caught the two of them. Wow, fireworks just about flew through the air. I'm glad I was able to settle everyone down, yet I know Jeanette's feelings were really hurt. Al found the statue of Marilyn Monroe. He told us not many people realized that she was actually a terrestrial in disguise. Al finally got bored while we were shopping, and he asked for the keys so he could wait in the car. Another 60 miles down the road, we took a dirt road to the back gate of Area 51. Area 51 is some top-secret military Air Force base, but it is also considered the residence to many alien space artifacts. I didn't let Al get close to the gate. I was concerned they would lock him up. After we took a bunch of pictures at the back gate, we drove to Rachel, Nevada, where we planned to have lunch at the Little LoriAnn restaurant. Rachel, Nevada could easily be where Al started his time on Earth. He just couldn't remember. Al wasn't concerned with the history of the area, and he really couldn't understand why anyone would want this outdated model of the spaceship. Inside the diner, Al was really impressed with the service. The waitress was nice, and she helped him with his lunch order. When Al's burger arrived, Al became concerned that he might be eating one of his relatives. Aliens have been known to simulate the bovine so that they can better observe as humans on Earth. When lunch was over, Al took one last look inside the inn. Then with a sigh, he walked with me back to the car. Back at the motel, Al kept looking forlornly out the window. I hope he doesn't become depressed before we go home. I need him to help me get him back into the suitcase.